A very good morning, everyone, and let's begin this session. I'll wait for a couple of minutes to see people are jumping in. So let's see how many of them join. But the topic of today's session is a very important topic specifically for the people in their mid-career journey, where majority of them are stuck because of working in the same profile for a very long time, and as a result the learning curve goes down and the growth opportunities reduce. So before I begin the session, I would like to ask you, am I audible to you? Can you just write in the comments? If I am audible, just write a yes in the comments so that I know that you can hear me and you can understand. So can you please put in the comments? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ivor. The biggest risk that majority of the professionals take in their career journey is working in the same profile and usually in the same organization for a very long time. And by the time they realize that the growth is getting stagnated, the growth curve is now either horizontal or it is going down, they start thinking what are the other opportunities. And at this moment, one of the options that comes to your mind is it possible to change profile? But with this option, there are many other issues or there are many other challenges that also pop up in your mind. And the first challenge that comes to our mind is because of the programming that we have been done. We always feel that I have got some certificates, I have done my studies, my graduation and my post graduation in a particular field, and that is what defines what I can do. Can I do something else for which I don't have certificates? Usually the answer is no. Because you don't have a certificate, you don't think you are eligible to change the profile. So the first question that comes to your mind is, what kind of different profiles can I take, or can I even change profile? The second question, I will go into detail of each of these, okay, how to solve this. But before I go into the details, I want to share what are the thoughts. The second thought that comes to your mind is, will I get a equivalent position or a higher position if I change my profile? Because I will be new to that profile. So at 10 years, after 10 years of corporate journey as a mid-career professional, one of the target is to grow in the hierarchy. If I change my profile, will I be able to grow or will I have to compromise on the position? As well as, will I have to compromise on the salary? And the third thing that comes to your mind is, what are the skills that I require so that I become a fit for the different profile, for a new profile, and how to learn those skills. And the fourth point that comes to your mind is, at this age in the mid-career journey, what if I change my profile, I am not able to perform? What if I fail? Let me ask you this question. I said 1, 2, 3 and 4 points. The first is, can I change the profile? The second is, what are the skills required? The third is, will I grow if I change the profile? And the fourth is, fear of failure. Out of these four, how many of you are experiencing all four, or three, or two? Can you write the number in the comments? Are you thinking about these points? I just want to know that, am I talking on the same lines? Because I was in this position once, I was in this journey. So do you think these are the thoughts that come to your mind when it comes to switching the profile? Yes, all four, Yvonne. Thank you so much. Thanks for responding. This is what I am looking for. I was facing this. I was going through the same challenges. But one thing which I realized very late in my journey, if I don't diversify the way we diversify our investments, we don't put all the eggs in the same basket. Even when you know that a particular stock or a company's share is going to shoot up, even then you will not put all your eggs in the one basket. You will not invest all the money there. You will diversify because you want to avoid the risk. The way the way you diversify in your stocks, I will try to mix Hindi also. जब आप अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट को डाइवर्सिफाई करते हो सो दैट द रिस्क इज लेस, ट्रस्ट मी, आपको अपना प्रोफाइल, यू हैव टू ऑल्सो डाइवर्सिफाई योर करियर जर्नी इनटू डिफरेंट प्रोफाइल्स एंड इट इज नेवर टू लेट. इट इज नेवर टू लेट. यू हैव टू बिगिन. यू हैव टू बिगिन नाउ एंड लेट्स गो स्टेप बाय स्टेप. आप ये ट्रांजिशन को, हाउ कैन यू मेक दिस ट्रांजिशन from one profile to the other profile easy and successful. Step number 1, start gaining more and more clarity about the profile and your skills. How can you do that? For 10 years, if you have worked in the same profile, I will give you an example. If you are in sales and for 10 long years you have been doing sales, now you want to switch because your growth has stopped and you are exhausted by traveling from places to places to customers. Now you want a job which is more kind of an office job. What are the options that come to your mind? If there are no options, talk to your network, talk to your colleagues, talk to the people whom you trust and try to understand what could be the other profiles that you can take. Let me tell you, if you are in sales, the other profiles you can take are strategy, business development, and you can also get into technical support, back end sales. Now, when you do this survey, you will also know that if I want to go into any of these profiles, what are the skills that I need. So make a list of the skills that are required in that particular profile. This is your market study. Before you go to the next step, you also have to see what are the opportunities. Let's say if I take up the role of a business development head, what are the growth opportunities there? When you do this, now you have the list of skills that are required to go into that role. Now come back to your journey. If you are with, I am just taking an example, if you are with 10 years of experience, right? In your 10 years of journey, let me tell you, you have acquired a lot of skills. I took the example of sales. In sales, what are the basic skills that you have? Skill of selling, skill of talking to the customers, skill of negotiation. These are the basic skills which you keep mastering over the years. But in addition to this, what skills do you acquire? Analytical skills, because you have to evaluate the market potential. You crunch numbers. You also get some financial skills, because sales is also about profit and loss. As a salesperson, you are not aware about the finances, but when you do the job of a salesperson, you get aware of the financial skills also. You become good at conflict management. This is from my experience. I have been through this and I have seen many salespeople. You might be in sales. You might have seen this. There are conflicts between the purchase team and the sales team, and sometimes also with the customer. You manage conflicts. Conflict management is a skill that you have acquired during your journey. You have worked under pressure. Working under pressure is also a skill. You have solved customer problems by giving innovative solutions. Critical thinking, this is also your skill. But for all these skills, you will not have certificates. So if you put your entire 10-year journey on a timeline, let me tell you, you have acquired a minimum of 20 to 25 skills in the long period of 10 years. Now you have got your skills inventory. You have got the list of skills that are required for the next profile. Do the skill mapping. Which skills I have are required here. Am I strong at those skills, or do I need to increase my mastery on those skills? And like this, you can reduce the gap and you can become more confident of changing the profile. Now come to the second question. Will I be able to take a higher position? Will I get more salary? Now for this, you have to do two things. The first thing is, as you do the market survey, also see what are the salary levels of people at your level of experience. Don't worry about whether you have experience of the same profile or not. It is about your overall experience in the corporate world. So look at the salary levels of people in that profile with your experience level. That will give you an idea what you should expect. So that is something that you should just keep a note of. And the second thing, will you be able to achieve that salary and a higher position? Now it is your turn to create a pitch, create a story, because you know what skills you have and you know what skills are required. Can you craft a story to justify that you have few of these skills, might not all the skills, but you have few of those skills? Like any job today, any role will require human interaction. Any role will require negotiation. Any role will require conflict management. Any role will require people management. You know what I am talking about? I am talking about all the possible transferable skills. Transferable skills are applicable across many functions. What are your transferable skills? Now, when you have this, you have to craft a nice story to tell the interviewer that you are not seeking a job, but you know you can contribute in this particular role because you have these skills and the role requires these skills. I can contribute very easily. With this, you increase the probability of climbing the ladder, getting the salary that you want. Probability. I will not guarantee that you will definitely get, but you are becoming more and more confident. And for that, you have to practice your pitch. When I say practice, I really want you to stand in front of the mirror and make a story and speak it not once, multiple times. This practice is required. There is no other option. The crux is, how good are you at positioning yourself and presenting yourself? Believe me, it is not lack of talent. Lack of talent is not a problem. The problem is that lack of preparation. The problem is also mindset. And when we come to the third point, Purav, what if I fail? What if I fail? What if I am not able to perform? Again, this is a problem with your mindset. This is not a problem with talent. We have been programmed to keep thinking, what if things go wrong? What if I try to do something different if it doesn't work? My dear friends, you have been in the corporate world for a very long time. You know the ups and downs. You know you have faced many challenges. You have seen many failures. You have seen many success stories. What is your learning from this? If you cannot build this resilience, कुछ भी होगा देख लेंगे यार, शुरू करते हैं. This attitude is must at any phase of your corporate journey or at any phase of your life. The attitude of not quitting, the attitude of taking a calculated risk are very important, and this is not taught in the schools and this is not taught anywhere in the education system. What they teach is failing is bad. Trust me, failing is not bad. In fact, if you have not failed, you are not trying anything new. And if you are not trying anything new, you are not going to get different results. So you have to try something, but prepare for it. Don't take a blind risk. You have to be ready and also be ready to fail. Failing and losing is different. Failing is something that didn't work, and losing is it didn't work and you gave up. That is called losing. You do not try again. So embrace the failures, but take quick actions. Success is how fast you come out of the failure and start taking new actions. So you have to be ready to fail, but you have to be more ready to jump, bounce back. Believe me, profile change is must, and changing the profile is not difficult. It is all here. It is all here. You have to start believing in yourself. You have to reflect on your journey. You have to document your journey. And then, believe me, things can be taken care of. Start working on this. The last thing that I would tell before I end this session, take support of people who have traveled the journey that you want to travel. What I mean is, have mentors in your journey, but select your mentors in a right way. You have to see whether the mentor who you are selecting, whether he or she has traveled the journey that you wish to travel, whether the values align, are you comfortable with the mentor, and is the mentor equally involved in your journey or not. I hope you are understanding this. If you have any questions, I will take the questions right now. And while I take the questions, I will also tell you Career Ownership Hub is my community for mid-career professionals. And we are working here in the Career Ownership Hub to empower you with clarity, confidence, courage to take confident decisions in your corporate journey, in your career. And we also want you to become a right role model for your kids, because your kids are copying you. They are not listening to you, they are copying you. If you are frustrated, if you are feeling helpless, if you are feeling low confidence, this is what you are passing on to them. Let's be the right role model for the next generations. So for the next 1 minute, 2 minutes, I will take questions. If you are here, if you want to leave your comments, how was this particular session? I would love to have your comments in the comment section to this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Just go ahead and throw your questions. And if you are not watching this live, put questions in the comments. I will make sure that I reply to your questions. Any damn question relevant to this, please go ahead and throw it out, and I'll make sure that I give my best possible solution to your question. Thank you so much for watching. I can still invest a few more seconds because I see people watching this. Do you have any questions for me? Please go ahead and ask questions. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, then we are done with the session. Thank you so much for being here on a Sunday morning. We will keep doing this every Sunday with a new topic. I'll be back. Please, we have a WhatsApp community. If you are a part of that community, if you are not, put your challenges in this under this YouTube video, or put your challenges in the WhatsApp community, and I will come with answers to your questions. And we meet right now once in a week, but I will increase the frequency of me coming live and answering your questions. We still have 30 seconds. If you have any questions, go ahead and put your questions and I'll try to answer it. Okay, thank you so much. If no questions, at least share your feedback about this video. I would love to see your feedback on this video, and with any more questions or any more challenges that you are going through in your career journey. Thank you so much. थैंक यू सो मच यू ऑल, थैंक्स फॉर बीइंग हियर विद मी। थैंक्स रजत। रजत, मैंने हिंदी में बोलना कोशिश किया है, बट आई मेक श्योर कि अगली बार से मैं हिंदी ज्यादा बोलूँ। थैंक्स आई बोल, थैंक यू सो मच, लव दिस। ओके देन, थैंक्स एवरीवन। थैंक यू निश्चित, थैंक यू। थैंक्स कृष्णा भाई। यस, इंग्लिश इज ओके। आई गॉट अ कमेंट ऑन एडिंग, थोड़ा हिंदी भी ऐड करने के लिए। सो आई विल पुट अ मिक्स ऑफ इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी फॉर इफ आई ऑडियंस wants it. Thank you once again.